I want to welcome everyone to a tutorial that gives you an idea of what our new website look is about. We still have the same address at jimtownathletics.org, but now it looks a little bit different. And so I just want to go over everything and let you know some options that you have and how you can stay up to date on all things Jimtown Athletics. Probably the most important thing, if you go to the bottom left of our website, there's an icon that says event link. Click on that button, and you'll work on you. What we'd like you to do is subscribe to EventLink. So there will be an opportunity for you to log in if you've already done that, or if you need to create an account to create a new account. And when you create a new account, it'll ask you to look for the school that you want to subscribe to. Just type in Jimtown High School, click on the button that says Find Schools. It will pop up. Once you see it, it's available. It's not your subscription yet. So you got to press the plus button. Then it will move it over to a subscription. And now you are subscribed to it. Click Next. Once you have clicked Next, it will show you a type, or it'll want your information. So you get your first name, last name, what you'd like your username to be, your password. Make sure you put those types of things in. Then you'll add a contact. And this is the neat part that I think is really important for everybody to know. If you have already subscribed, this is something that's very, very important. Put in your name, email, whatever you want to use, or phone, and put in that email address or put in your phone. And then whenever there is a change in whatever sports you subscribe to, you will actually get an email or a text message that will let you know if a game has been rescheduled, canceled, if a practice. We'll hope to get coaches putting their practice schedules on this as well, so then you'll know when a practice has been changed or has been canceled. So this will keep you up to date. And literally, you will get an update as soon as I change it on the EventLink site, or on the EventLink program, which is where I keep all of our schedules. So you will be up to date on all of those things. So that's why I think it's very, very important that this is one of the first things that you do with whatever sports you want to subscribe to. Once you have created your profile and you've saved all that information, I'm not going to save. So make sure you add contacts, any contacts. If you husband, wife, you want multiple contacts, that's fine. You can put as many contacts in as you want. You can do both your email and your phone if you'd like as well. But once you have that all figured out, you will go to, it will take you to this is basically what you've signed up for. So it'll show you calendars for what you have subscribed to. At first, you will have not subscribed to any calendar. So you need to go to where it says My Calendars. You need to click on the arrow. You need to go down to where it says Manage My Calendars. And then it will show you all available calendars. And again, practice calendars, we don't have anything in there yet, just so you know, but that's something that we'd like to have in the future. But we do have all game calendars. So I have done, since it's spring, I've done baseball JV, baseball varsity. But if you're softball, basketball, cross country, football, golf, whatever it is that you want to subscribe to, you just click the plus button here to the left, and it will become part of your calendar. And then just make sure you save it at the bottom once you have put all of the calendars you want to be a part of. Once you've done that, then you'll see it will populate all of your calendars onto this massive calendar. And I've changed colors. They start all blue. If you want it to look a little bit different, you can go to the far left of each button, click on it, and then you can edit how you want that calendar to look. You can do it light dark on the text color, or you can do the fill color. So if I want it to be green, I can change it to green. And then you can see that changing. The practice one right here, you can see that changing on the calendar. So then you can see the different ones. If you want just one sport, you just want to look at baseball varsity, you can just click on that, and then it will just show the varsity calendar. Or if you just want the JV calendar, you can just click on it and it will show the baseball JV calendar, whatever calendar you want. If you want to see all your calendars, click the check mark and it will show all the calendars. This is a month view. You can also do a day view, a day list view, a week view, a week list view. So it shows a listing. I'm going to keep it on month. If you'd like to print your calendar, you can also go over to the far right and press print. And it will give you a monthly printed calendar. And again, if you just want one sport, you just uncheck these and then print them. You can also go to the next month and then print the month calendar here. You can search for different types of events by looking at the different calendars that you have. You can search for those events or maybe locations, however you want to do that. Event jobs is not something that we are really we're working with right now. Registrations is something that we're working on. I would add your student, especially if you have younger kids, because what we are doing with registrations is we are adding summer camps that you can purchase and sign up for. Right now, all we have is track and field, but you can click on track and field. That will give you information. You can continue, and this is where you can sign up and pay for different camps, would be this registration. Finally, event link. Tickets is where you can buy tickets. Here to the top right, you can buy season passes or just buy tickets for games. And then you can also look at the tickets that you have already purchased, so you can bring those up as well. Obviously, we haven't bought any tickets yet. So that is what you would subscribe and what you would get, as well as when you subscribe. Since I have subscribed to baseball, varsity, JV, anytime there's a change in the schedule, I would get notifications for that. So I'm going to go back to the home page. And if we look at the bottom here, we're just going to go down this bar. This is the home. Anytime you go to anything on the website, you just want to go back to the home page. You can just click on home and it will bring you back to the main page here. Events. This is just a bigger screen of all the events that are happening, the upcoming events that you can look at, and also details for each event. You'll see that throughout the website. Details, you just click on the details button and it will give you any information that you want. If it's a game, for instance, Northridge softball tonight, 5:30. I can look at that. I can search for where the school is on Google Maps so I know where to go. And that will be, this is exactly synced to what my program is. So this will be as accurate as what I have. So much more accurate than what we've had in the past. You can also print these. Again, you can look at different calendars. If you just wanted to look at boys varsity baseball, I can search that and it will just show baseball. If I wanted to see the whole season, I can search for that and it will show all the season, and I can print that. And then maybe not in a calendar look, but this would be in a list look for the whole season if I wanted to do something like that as well. So you can print that calendar. So again, these are the events for the different sports. I can go to tickets and passes. This is where you can buy tickets. Some of them are on the road. If the other school subscribes to Event Link as well, you can buy tickets here. You can buy tickets for single games. You can buy tickets for season passes. I can look for certain locations. I can also look for certain teams if I'm looking for a certain type of ticket. Sports, I can click on the sport. We're in spring right now, so you have all the seasons. Spring, find my sport. We'll stick with baseball. As I click baseball, I can see now this is just the baseball main page. So this is only baseball schedule for varsity. Any news will be to the right for baseball, any team galleries as far as pictures go, coaching information, other baseball teams in the program, and record. Obviously, details will also be here, and a chance to purchase any tickets for upcoming games you can also do here. And you can also click here to get the View 23-24 schedule. So this is for all sports. You can check that on the sports button. Click on the sports button, then click on the season that you want, and then click on the specific sport. News gives all the news that we put on the website, all the articles you can find there, and you can even search for them as well by sport. Then athletic department gives all the information on all coaches, myself, athletic secretary, athletic trainer. At the very least, you have everybody's email if you need to contact someone. This next button is final forms. This is going to be a new feature for us for physicals. You will do the same thing that you've done in the past as far as getting a physical, bringing it to the doctor, having the doctor fill it out, bringing it back to school. We will import that into a database which is called Final Forms. But what we'll need you to do is you will also need to click on Final Forms, and that's here on the website, and you'll need to register. And this, well, it'll be a pain in the butt for the first year, but it'll be nice for the next few years, especially if you have multiple kids, because for instance, your address, you only need to put it in once as long as you don't move. So there are certain things that will just stay there that you don't need to change from year in, year out, or from one kid to the next where you have to keep writing it over and over again. But to register for it, which we need you to do, that will take a little bit of time. So please take that time to register. If you're not sure how to do that, or if it seems confusing, if you go to other info here on the left side, there's a Final Forms registration help page, and that will help you register for all things Final Forms. And there's a lot of benefits to Final Forms, but basically we need you to register, and that has to do with your physicals. So please get on that and get the physicals as quickly as you can. I think it's always best to get them in April and May, so that way you have them for the rest of the next school year, and you will not have to worry about that again until that next year, and you don't have to be scrambling to get a physical a week before the season starts. Registrations is what we discussed earlier. This is just the website's page where you actually get the different types of camps that you can register for and purchase. That will be available under registrations. Fundraising, if there's any fundraising going on, that will be available here. Other info is the how-to pages. Like I said, the Final Forms registration help page. Also, even though I already discussed it, the event, how to create an account will be here, and app information. Our drug policy and athletic handbook information is also here. The athletic handbook will give you information on how we do lettering and how students are eligible or how they become ineligible, and a lot of other athletic information for you. Go back to home. This is the weekly site here, or this is the weekly events here. Again, you can click on details to the right of it, and you can click on other weeks that you would like. Some weeks do not show because there's so many events going on. You just click on the next number, and that will go throughout the week till the end of the week that you see here. Latest news will be to the right. You can click on the maroon title, and that will take you to the complete article. If you want to view all news, click where it says view all news. Below, we also have all picture galleries. So if you wanted to see a certain gallery, we have all the galleries here as well. And you can click on the picture, and that will show you all the different pictures of different galleries. Our Twitter page, our up-to-date Twitter page, is also on the bottom right. And finally, to the top right is where you can just click on to buy tickets, either season passes or individual tickets. So that's a brief overview of our new website. We will try to get more information and put more information on this website as we get used to it. Thank you.